Hi my honeys, Erica here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. And guess what? Today's video is pretty epic. It is the final episode of Sweeten the Space for my craft room / YouTube filming room makeover. And I'm revealing this amazing space to you guys today. And let me tell you, I am so proud of how it came out. I conquered some serious fears of using some power tools I had never used before. I had to work around crappy health days. I have to tell you, this room was a true labor of love, and I'm so proud of myself and proud of how it came out. If you haven't seen the first episode in this series where I take you through the first part of this makeover, click on the screen right now to check out that video. But this video, you're gonna get a full tour of the room, and I think you're really gonna love it. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Join my Instagram family at Peony and Honey on Instagram. Give this video a like, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about it. I would love to know if you'd like to have a space like this in your own home. And yeah, I'm just so grateful for having this space now, and thank you so much for watching, and check it out. Mwah. Step 5, I have to put together the IKEA bookcases. I got 2 Billy bookcases, one is a double and one is a single, and I'm going to put them together, and I have the 3 optional Oxford glass doors. They have 2 panels of glass on each one. Honestly, this wasn't that hard to put together. The tricky part is putting on the glass doors. You definitely need someone to help you with that because you're dealing with fragile glass. But I was able to put the bookshelves together pretty much by myself with a little help from my husband. I also lined the back with a textured wallpaper. I gotta tell you, I don't love exactly how it came out, but with the bins and baskets in the bookshelf, I think it's gonna end up turning out fine. I also decided to put some different handles on the bookshelves. I got these from CV2. They're ridged and really pretty, and I'm using this metallic gold spray paint that I'll link below. I love this color. It is very brassy, but that kind of like antique brass finish. You'll see how it turns out, but they're so gorgeous. It's official. The IKEA bookshelf is built. So it's basically a double Billy bookcase and a single Billy bookcase. And then it has the Oxford doors on it. And then here are the handles that we put on that I painted in the lawn. These are from CB2 and they're so beautiful. I think the brass really goes well with the mirror color that we have going on here. And I also pasted, honestly, if I could go back, I probably wouldn't do it, but when the baskets are inside the cabinet, I don't think it will be as bad. But I put a textured wallpaper back here just for a little fun. But you can see the seam more than I wanted you to be able to see it. So it's up to you whether or not you want to leave your Billy bookcases plain white in the back or put a wallpaper inside. Sometimes projects don't always go as planned. This one looks a little bit better. But you really can't tell, I don't think, when we put the baskets in. So this is how the cabinet is looking. And now it's time to fill it up with all of my storage bins and baskets and make it super functional, but also very aesthetic. Step 6 is organizing my craft supplies. I had a lot of them, but I also had some great bins to store everything in. So I want to show you guys how I'm organizing my craft cabinet. River is helping apparently. So I purchased these spools from Amazon, these little wooden spools. Like I got 20 something for I think like 30 bucks or so. And I always collect a lot of ribbon for projects, gift wrapping, but then I also use it in a lot of different craft projects as well. So I got these little spools. I wrapped all of my ribbons around these so it looks more uniform and cute in this little IKEA basket. And since it's, you know, see-through, I wanted it to look cute in the cabinet. So that is how I've organized my little spools of ribbon. And anything in my cabinet I don't want shown, I've put inside these open spaces bins. This is kind of like my glue and tape bin. Not that aesthetically pleasing, but you put the lid on and you've got the container and now it looks nice and tidy, right? I always find good yarn, so I'm using these Open Spaces wired baskets that they so generously gifted me for this makeover. and displaying them so I can see what I have, how much I have left of it, and I just think it looks cute and aesthetic in these baskets. I also have some books on display here on the bottom. Just books that I sort through often, so I actually probably need to add a couple to that collection, but this is where I'm going to keep those, and I'll probably rotate out ones that I know I'm going to use a lot or read a lot. In these little wood containers, I have different sets of craft supplies. This one is like rubber bands, safety pins. All of my pom-pom makers are in here as well, some embellishments. So just things that I will use frequently for projects, but don't necessarily look great sitting out. They're nice and stowed away in these little wood boxes. And I also wanted to mention too, I know it's weird to have a pair of shoes in my craft cabinet, but those actually were a gift that I gave my friend Erin, who passed away from breast cancer, and her family gave them to me when she passed, and I thought it would be wonderful to display them in this cabinet in a room that I like to get creative in, because I think that will inspire me. She was always so supportive of what I was doing here with my blog and my YouTube channel, and so it's going to be nice to have these on display in her memory, and hopefully it'll inspire me a lot, and I miss her a lot. And then these little tubs, I've put like pens and pencils in. I'm planning on getting some markers too, to put some in there, like a bunch of permanent markers I'll probably put in some of these. But I really like these little bins because they're easy access, but they don't show the mess at all.
And I had my husband's help to put all the baskets inside because I was not feeling up to doing all of it. Great job, babe. Step 7 is adding a new light fixture, and I had my husband's help on this one because I do not mess with electrical personally.
Well, it's time for this old light fixture to go down. It was beautiful, and it still is beautiful. I love it, but the thing is, it's just too big for the space in here. I want a little bit more of sight lines in here to make the ceilings feel a little bit taller. So this beautiful DIY ostrich feather light fixture is coming down, and I'll probably end up selling it to one of you, honestly. It's crazy how just taking down the feather light already opens up this space a little bit more. Well, it's time to put the new light fixture up. We've got a really bright bulb here, and we're going to take the old fixture out and put the new one in. We've cut the power. This is step 1. Cut the power, check your breaker, make sure you have the right one, have a bulb in there, turn the light on, and just flip the breakers until you see that the light is off, because you do not want to mess with electrical while the power is on. Right, husband?
Or in general, I don't want to mess with electrical, but here we are.
Come on, you did it the last time and you did it so good. You've replaced the light fixture before. Ooh, take it off.
Not excited.
Excuse me. All right, here we go. We got the light fixture up last night, and it looks amazing in the daylight. I love it so much. Let me show you what it looks like turned on. I love those spiral vintage bulbs. It's so fun. I can't wait to show you what it looks like in the entire room, but it's looking really good, and it's a nice break from all the white in the room. Nice contrast, I think.
Step 7, my favorite part, decorating the space. Adding all the finishing touches really makes the space come to life. I got a Ruggable for this space, gifted to me by Ruggable. This is from their plush collection. It feels like a normal rug. The only difference is the top cover comes off and you can wash it in your washing machine.
My original plan was to add this beautiful ficus that I got. It's 7 feet tall, but I realized it was blocking a lot of the sun that comes in here, and I really need all the lighting for this room I can possibly get. So I ended up just using this Studio McGee for Target tree that I got last year, and I put it inside of a little basket that I got from Home Goods a couple years back. I just love the rattan and cane, and it's just nice and simple, and it's sparse enough where it lets a lot of the light through in here. My husband is gonna show you guys a really cool feature that I got for the room. And I love this gold coffee table, but as you can see, it's only about 30 inches or so in diameter. So it doesn't have a lot of surface area to do crafts on. So I actually purchased this faux marble tabletop from this web restaurant store. I think it's actually supposed to be for like a cafe table at a restaurant, but my husband's gonna show you. It just fits right on top of the table. River's gonna get in the way because she has to, right? So this is now my new surface area for when I'm working on projects in this space. And what's nice is we've got a closet behind me. It can fit inside the closet. So when I'm working on craft projects and I need a larger work area, I have this. And it's also very aesthetic to look at when I'm doing little crafts on the table. I don't know why I did my hand like that, but you know. And then it can go away and just be a regular coffee table when I need more space in the room. Love this idea. It was only about $100 and it's faux marble, so it's very durable. I'll be able to spill stuff on it, get stuff on it, and still be able to wipe it off. So big fan of this marble top. We are re-putting up the neon sign, everybody. It's a delicate situation, is it not, Ian? Just because there's 4 pegs that go into the wall and one side screws into the back, and then there's this little piece here screws onto the front of it. So you have to have them all lined up perfectly and have it perfectly level to get it put on correctly. But my husband's being a trooper and helping. Love you. Thank you.
Welcome to my craft room / YouTube filming studio. I'm so excited to give you a tour of this space today and show you how the makeover came out.